Welcome to the first piece of Ewok Village of what is going to be some suspension bridges from the house to this treehouse. Right now, the treehouse is probably 85% done, thereabouts. I need to get some more metal to go on the underside. The outside has a coating of a sheathing of metal, and the inside has another parallel skin. So I gotta get some more metal. Gotta work on these little side bits and some handrails and a few other things. But for the bulk part, it's done. Now we're focused on raising it up. You can see that I have rigged it so that each side has 3 attachment points. So here's the front. This is the green side, and there's the back attachment. The back is all the weight, the weight of the metal, and here's the inner one for this side. So 3 attachment points, kind of the outer, and then 2 in the outer and 1 in the inner. On the other side, you got that rope. Got this teal rope here on the front, and then the teal rope in the back, and all of them, each side goes up to a common rig point. So on this one, we've got the 3 points coming together. It's a little confusing. They come together at that pulley. Okay, I'm gonna climb this ladder. So you can see the other side comes together. The 3 points come together at that pulley. Here's back to the first side. 3 points come together, and there's 2 carabiners at that pulley. That's a big beefy pulley. So from the tree, the end of each haul line is tied, comes down through the pulley, back up to another pulley, then there's the haul line kind of going off. Okay? And the same thing here, the top is tied, comes down to this pulley, goes back up, and this one goes out that way, down there. So each one of those is a 2-to-1, and then on top of that, I've rigged up an additional. This is just a little pulley just for trying out things, you know. But I rigged up an additional 2-to-1 on this. Turn it into a 4-to-1, and I'll go around to the other side. So this haul line is here. There's the treehouse, and then there's the treehouse again, and the haul line here. There's a pulley right in front of us that turns this one into a 4-to-1. You can see the tree and the anchors are kind of up there, so that's a 4-to-1. And I put an additional pulley here, turn this into this side into an 8-to-1. And I was able to lift one side of it by myself using all this. So it'll be lifted with a separate haul system in each side. Each side will have a haul team, and it'll be kind of a leader for each haul team. So, and then the head person, which right now I'm thinking it'll be Brian, will communicate with the haul teams. Then we're also going to have tagline folks to pull it side to side. These little legs come off of it once I get it off the ground. Aside from the haul lines, there's going to be 2 lines coming down directly down from the tree to progress capture. Then we'll also have progress capture on each of the haul trees. So we'll have 4 separate progress capture points, 2 separate haul systems. I'm not sure how many people, but I'm looking at a minimum of probably 10 people on the hauling. Looking at maybe 2 or 3 taglines to help direct it. I'm aiming right now that Brian communicates with everybody, kind of directs everything. He also rides the tree. He rides the treehouse up, but instead of being picked up, he climbs a rope up. He just frogs up. And right now I'm thinking it's going to go 16 to 18 feet up in the tree. There's a crotch up there. I'm not going to the crotch. I might put the crotch in the middle of the roof, which I've taken off for ease. But that's the treehouse project.